Everybody want to ask. Everybody want to question. Everybody talking about MGK and Eminem. Question on everybody's mind is, what's going to happen next with MGK and Eminem? Right. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen with MGK and Eminem. They might spat a little bit more, but this ain't about MGK. This is about Eminem, but this is not about MGK. I'm going to tell you this is about. This is one big ass strategy. Eminem is plotting. He's plotted from the beginning, all the way since Kamikaze. This was a trap. And according to what I'm hearing, the rat's about to fall right into the shit. M's after Diddy. He's been after Diddy. He's just trying to get him to provoke him. M has some shit on Diddy. I don't know what it is, but I want to know. But it's obvious he has some shit on Diddy. Let me tell you why I believe this. Okay, first of all, if you take it back to Kamikaze, M dissed quite a few people. You're right, but let's take out majority. Let's talk about who Eminem dissed. I'm gonna tell you the 3 people Eminem dissed that tells me Eminem's coming for P Diddy. He's coming for his neck. It's not gonna stop. This shit's about to be an all-out war. Okay? Joe Budden. Yes, him and Joe Budden have had their feuds in the past. They haven't gotten along for a while. But don't let that camouflage the fact that Joe Budden has a radio show called State of Culture that's under P Diddy's network. Okay? That's one. He went in MGK 4 years later. 4 years later after MGK made that little tweet about his daughter. A year and a half to 2 years later after MGK dissed him. That tells you right there he didn't give a fuck what MGK said. He wasn't worried about MGK. Why did he wait so long? If it bothered him that bad, why did he wait so long to respond to MGK? Because there's a bigger purpose at hand. He got this idea in his head. He wants to take out Diddy. And then, okay, so number 2 is MGK, who obviously works for P Diddy. Is obviously on P Diddy's record label. Number 3, Charlemagne the God. Okay, what does Charlemagne the God have to do with P Diddy? Do your research. Charlemagne the God has Revolt TV, which is also on Diddy's network. That's 3 people, just off top, that are all on Diddy's network. He's aiming at Diddy. Y'all can't see this. I don't know why other people can't see this. I gotta bring it out. I gotta let y'all know the truth. Alright? So, here's another reason. In Killshot, which was a dope ass diss track, by the way. A bunch of hot ass lines, right? A bunch of hot ass lines. A bunch of wordplay, a bunch of punchlines. I mean, he shredded MGK. But all in all, what was the biggest line on that whole track? The hardest hitting line. He could have hit MGK harder than he did, but he played his shots in MGK down. Eminem has more than that. He has better material than that. Like, I loved Killshot. I thought it was a great diss track. He flipped everything he said, but he did not give MGK his all. He went easy on MGK. The hardest hitting line on that whole entire track was what? Kels, the day you put out a hit, it'll be the day Diddy admits that he put out the hit that got Pac killed. Okay. That's the biggest, hardest hitting line on that whole track. Why did he save the hardest hitting line on the whole track for Diddy? The most important line on the whole track. Eminem knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. That track that he put out at MGK wasn't even at MGK. It appeared that way. It was camouflaged by the punchlines at MGK and the wordplay at MGK. And then he saved the best for last at the very end of the song. Oh, people think he did that for plays. Think he did that for hits. Eminem don't give a fuck about hits, man. He don't give a fuck about none of that. Eminem is made. You know what Eminem is doing? He's doing exactly what somebody needed to do a long time ago. P. Diddy is the biggest snake in the game. He's been playing everybody for a long time. A long time. And he is the one who got Pac killed. He played a factor in it. I don't know if he was the main culprit, but he played a factor in it. It's obvious. It was between him and Suge. They both played a factor in it. And they both played a factor in getting Biggie killed. They wanted to clear the path. And Eminem's down here to bring him down. Eminem wants to go out with a bang. He wants to retire. What better way to go out? Everybody keeps saying you pay no homage, you pay no homage. That's the biggest, that's people's biggest knock on Eminem. He's white and he pays no homage, but he pays more homage than just about any other industry rapper in the game. Probably any other industry rapper in the game. He gives his respect. He pays respect when respect's due. He's paid respect. How many times did Kendrick and J. Cole? He lets everybody know damn near every track that he likes Kendrick and J. Cole. But fuck the rest of these motherfuckers. And I think Eminem sees he has a love for hip hop. There's no denying. He loves the culture. He loves hip hop. He loves the art. And I think he realizes if it wasn't for Pac getting taken out, and if it wasn't for Biggie getting taken out, everything would have went a whole different direction. This shit probably wouldn't be where it's at now, because he can't do this shit all by himself. He can't do this shit all by himself, man. He's trying. He can't keep the shit alive by himself. And he's tired of carrying this shit. And he realizes if it was not for Pac getting popped, these mumble rappers probably wouldn't be the fuck around. Y'all sit there and you think about it and you know the same fucking thing. If it was not for these if it was not for Pac getting popped, if Pac was still here now, you know damn well he wouldn't have let these mumble rappers into the game. Damn well. And if you don't know any different, do your research. M's coming for Diddy. And whether you're a fan of M or not, you should be rooting for him in this one, because Diddy killed hip-hop. It's camouflage, it's covered up. Diddy killed hip-hop a long time ago. He killed hip-hop. He ain't the only one, but he played a major factor in it. And if this shit wasn't true, if what Eminem said on that track wasn't true, why would Diddy be so pissed off? He just called Budden earlier, a private phone call, couldn't even come on the radio station, a private phone call because he thought Budden wasn't going to say shit. He thought Budden was going to keep it on the raps, which I would expect Budden to keep it on the raps too, considering Eminem and Budden's situation, and it's helping Eminem out. But see, I think Budden low-key knows too. He's not going to help Eminem out, but he's going to leak the information, which is exactly what he did. He leaked the information, letting Eminem know he needs to be ready because Diddy has a plan. Well, in case y'all forgot about Eminem, he don't do shit without a plan. He's been planning his whole career, step by step by step, strategically, him and Dre. He don't do shit without a plan. And if they didn't have a plan for this shit, Dre wouldn't even let him put the shit out. Dre wouldn't have let him drop those lines. Because he says in the interview, I have a diss track prepared. Basically, I have a song, there's a few songs I have prepared, but Dre thinks it might have went a little too far. That's because they weren't ready for them songs to drop yet. It's timing, it's strategy. M is about to remodel this whole rap game. And a lot of y'all who might be against him, who might be on MGK's side, MGK's gonna disappear. Eminem's about to make history, or is about to lose. I mean, Diddy is basically a kingpin of rap. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows? He might come out of this on top. But I got $1 million on him. Cause he's smart. Diddy's a fucking Riri. He's a hustler. He's hustled his way, but you know how M did it the right way. M hustled his way up the right way. Diddy had to clear his path. Just like Suge had to clear his path. They worked together. They orchestrated that shit together. Only thing is Suge, I guess Suge ain't no snitch. He ain't put Diddy out there. But M has some information to expose Diddy. That's what's going down. And I'm not calling him a snitch, but would you blame him if he exposed Diddy and put Diddy's shit out there for the love of hip hop? Would you blame Diddy? Or would you blame him? He exposed the fuck out of Diddy about Tupac's murder and about Biggie's murder and put Diddy's ass on blast and resurrected the whole fucking hip hop game. Would you blame him? And you know who's gonna be right there with him helping? 50, Dre, Royce, his new partner in crime. Shit, you got Crooked L. M has all sorts of motherfuckers backing. And anybody else who loves the game of hip hop could jump in. I mean, this is about to start a motherfucking hip hop war. It's about to happen. Give it a couple months. This shit's about to explode. I guarantee you in the end, Diddy's gonna fall. Diddy's gonna fall hard. Mark my words. Watch what I tell you. By Christmas, this shit's about to get crazy. Well before Christmas, it's gonna get crazy. By Christmas, Diddy's whole fucking shit's gonna implode. Cause motherfuckers, once he gets exposed, motherfuckers gonna say, fuck that, I'm not fucking with you. You got one of your artists killed. You got this artist killed. Cause I think he got Biggie and Pac killed. I think he played a factor both. And you say, why would he get his own artist killed? Biggie was in his way. Yes, he was making him money but for him to really blow up, Biggie was in his way. Because Biggie ran New York at the time. He didn't want Biggie running New York. Even though Biggie was making him money, Biggie ran New York. Biggie was the face in New York as far as hip-hop is concerned at that time. He wanted to be the face in New York. And now look what's happened. I still don't think he's the face in New York, but look where he's at. He had a plan then. And now, the white boy in hip-hop. The white boy in hip-hop, in my opinion, has more love for hip-hop than any rapper in the industry. And he has showed his love time and time again. He stayed loyal to hip-hop. The white boy in hip-hop is about to change everything. He's about to resurrect that shit. It's coming. He's already done it with Kamikaze. He's already breaking records on YouTube with Kill Shot. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Now watch what I tell you. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm talking crazy. I've been following Eminem his whole career. This shit is not even about MGK. And as far as I know, shit, maybe Eminem and MGK are working together. Maybe this whole beef had to happen for MGK to gain Diddy's trust. But really low-key, he stabbed Diddy's ass in the back to take his ass out. Maybe they working together. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, a lot of people believe this whole beef is fake. Why else would this beef be fake? When has Eminem ever been known to fake a beef? To put on a big ass front as far as a beef. When has he ever been known to do that? Now all of a sudden he's 45 years old. He wants to fake a beef with MGK. That's the only reason that shit would happen is if low-key, they on the same team. Y'all need to pay attention, man. Do your research. Check your clues. I mean, there's clues all over the place. Diddy is the target. One.